Hi guys, today I want to show you my final project on these control boards. I don't know if you saw my last video. I was explaining about these control boards that I'm planning to do. So finally they're done. There's three of them. This is the big one that controls this yard here. It's a pretty big one. It goes all the way. It's about 13 feet long, and there's a lot of switches, about 32 of them. So let me show you behind the panel here. Okay, so as I said, I'm using Tam Valley depot controllers, and these are the Octopus tray controllers. Everything is numbered, and so these wires are numbered. Also corresponds to the servos. And you can see so it goes all the way. There's a lot of wires, so you can see I'm using actually that creeper right there in the back. You can see mechanics creeper to work under here. I have to lay on that creeper and work under here. So alright, so these are switches I have installed to cut off the power for the tracks that the locomotives are gonna basically idle on it, like for right there. You can see right now the power is cut off, and right there. So for that maintenance area also I've put switches to cut off the power, and also for here, these tracks here, I've put switches to cut off the power, and there is a couple other areas. So yeah, these are Tam Valley Depot controllers. Usually these LEDs, they come mounted on the circuit board. So what I do, I take them out and hook up wires to it like that, so I can install wherever I want them, and this way it works much better. So this is the bus wire that comes here, you can see, and it kind of distributes between the switches all the way, all these switches here. These white wires here coming here, these wires, they go to the tracks. So these are the wires that go to the switches here. So you can see these are all connected together by one bus wire, as a thick one. So yeah, like this one here. That's I think it's a 14 gauge wire. So bring it. So that's the power that supplies to the switches. All right. So let me show you. And another thing about the board, I have installed. You see here hinges on the sides. So this wire, the panel, kind of moves, and this wire here kind of holds the panel so it doesn't fall down. So you can see, and there are three switches here. I mean, sorry, screws. 1, 2, 3 screws. I haven't. So these ones will hold the panel to the framing. And this here is the turntable, controls the turntable here. Let me show you. Okay, and so here you can see when I push the button, so red, green means it will switch to this track here. So now it will go on that track here. So it's very simple, straightforward. And this switch here cuts off the power to the main everything basically. And these are the switches for the tracks. This one, all these switches will cut the power wherever the locomotives are. So here it all cuts the power. So right now those locomotives here, they're in the yard and the power is cut out to them. I'm gonna turn on the power to that EMD blue one on the left. So you see the focus. I need a new camera. So alright, there we go, so that's that one. And now let's turn the other one on. It's a MTH ST70 Ace. And I'll cut out the other one. Trying to work with my left hand. What happened? Oops, I cut out the sound, I guess. Yeah, my mistake, I cut out the sound. So alright, that's that one. And I have a couple of slip switches here. Let me show you. Actually, this here, it's a slip switch, and this here, it's a slip switch. So when they're green, it means it will go straight, like that. If I switch this, it will go straight here. So now if I want to slip to the side, so red, it means it will go on these tracks here. If I switch that way, now it will go on these two tracks. The same thing here. So if I switch this to red, so it means it will go this way. So now it will go that way. So green, it means it will go straight. Green, it will go straight this way. And they work really well, so the slip switches. I'm glad because they're a headache. Alright, so there's one here. It's one right there, and the other one is right there. So let me bring this one. So it will go to the side. Alright. So now I'm going to change the... So you see it was red here, so it went from here to here. Now I'm going to change it. Since it's standing here, I'm going to change it to green. Now it will go all the way to the bottom row. Okay, now I'm gonna bring it to the turntable. So right now it's here. I'm gonna change this to red and it will go right to the turntable. I'm gonna adjust the turntable to right there. So let's bring it. Okay. And let me show you the other two that I have done. There's one here. So there's the power, it cuts out. I have one switch left I can use. So the other one is here, and it controls from that all these switches here that go into this yard here. It's gonna be, I have the faller